The last time Ghana won the Africa Cup of Nations was in 1982. That's a commonly known fact. However, the reasons attributed to this drought are many. Depending on who you ask, you get a different answer. But a former Ghana international houseweight in Willie Klutse says that the attitude of players is the reason behind Ghana's failure to win the trophy since that time.
Black Stars coach C.K. Akuno revealed his love for the squad that won Ghana's third AFCON trophy in 1978. Many have praised his desire to adopt and modify the system that won the country gold medal in the AFCON 42 years ago. However, Mr. Klutse, speaking to Joy Sports, insists the attitude of the current crop of players is a hindrance to C.K. Akuno's quest of emulating the success of his year group.
I see players projecting themselves for their foreign contract and forgetting about the agenda of the country. Right now, we are talking about 39 years we haven't won the African Cup of Nations. Is that the mentality of our players? Are they also thinking like that? Are they hungry to win the cup for us? Or they are just trying to play in the African Cup of Nations, play in the World Cup, at the end of the day, to better their contract outside the country? If they have this mentality, I promise you there is no way we can win the African Cup of Nations now.
Ghana has failed to win an AFCON since 1982, and the technical director of Inter-Allies detailed how the team chalked the success.
When we won the African Cup of Nations 4 times, all the players were local players. Now that we have foreign-based players that we expect them to play a better football, have professional mentality, and show us some professionalism in doing things, is the opposite way. They only come and their mentality is on money. They are going to the African Cup of Nations, they want to meet the president and bargain how much we are getting. They've lost their cup. Because is the focus the money, or is the focus the cup? So the president will tell them, not this current president, all the presidents since that time, after we won the last African Cup of Nations. Yes, I will give you the money, but bring me the cup. They go, they get the money, what they have bargained for, but they don't bring the cup. So at the end of the day, who is benefiting? Is the players, but the nation is not benefiting. So until they change their mentality, that next time when we are going to African Cup of Nations, we don't need to go to the Jubilee House to meet the president and talk about winning bonus, talk about allowances, but let's go and come. When we win the cup, what you have, give it to us. That is the mentality we have back then. So at the end of the day, after winning the cup, before a champion told us that he was going to give us an estate houses.
It has been 38 years since Ghana last ruled the rest of Africa in the continental football competition. There is hope CK and his group of players would end this drought. Per Klutse's assessment of the team's perpetual failures, this remains just a hope. For Joy Sports, I am Muftau Nabila Abdullah.
Muftau's reports there. And